Hello! Hey! Yes, it's all good. We're back. I'm back. I hope you're pleased to see the return of An Unexpected Journey. This is a leveling series on my Guardian Druid Zenzul. Last time we left off, I'm actually exactly the same place as I was before. So yeah, we are in Stranglethorn Vale. I hope you're pleased to see the series back. We are trying to kill everything in sight as normal. So yeah, I hope you're pleased to see the series back here. I've said that twice because I don't know. You need to reiterate the point sometimes. Anyway, so here we are at the top. We're level 36, just nearly 37. We're going to pick up this quest here, population control. I understand that you may be headed to Zulconda soon. So we've got to kill some blood scalps. We could do that. There's another quest. There's another quest here. Yeah, fella here. A physical specimen. Ganzalar. Okay. The chief of the blood scalps, Ganzalar. One who's thrown with brute force. Right, we've got to kill him, basically. Right, so here we are, top of Stranglethorn Vale. What should we go and do? Let's go and do these blood scalps. Right, cool. So I think this is episode 27. I haven't done this for a while. If you don't know and you've only just coming onto the series here, I did about 26 episodes and then stopped. I was a bit dramatic, saying, "Oh my god, I'm gonna stop doing the series. I'm gonna stop doing the series." Just because but then I decided to start doing the series again because I enjoy doing it. And a few people that do enjoy the series, I'm very sorry for letting you down. But I'm back now, and hopefully, let's get this character as far as we can. Who knows? We might even get it all done before the end of this expansion. Who knows, but we'll see how we do. So yeah, slightly different layout from last time. I'm only going to be doing this on a Sunday, but there's probably be longer episodes. I don't know, half an hour, 3/4 an hour long. See what we can get done, see what we can achieve today. Okay, so we're going to go up to these blood scalpios and kill some trolls. I haven't done any, as I said, I've not touched this character since I spat my dummy out. It's the only way I can describe it. No, I didn't really. I just thought, oh, you know, I can't do a series if no one's watching it. But then, you know, if you enjoy doing something, do it. You know, that's what it's all about. Okay. Let's go and kill these bad boys. See if we can pull this dude as well. Hello, mate. Yes, go on, die. Die! Fines. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Into the troll lair. Okay, he ain't gonna move, is he? So it's a case of killing a load of these bad boys, and then we got to find the old boss. Okay. I do remember there being a lot more of these around in the bad old days. Maybe I was wrong, but I remember this place crawling with them. Ah, die. Okay, so where are we now? Let's get this one down. Is there someone else doing these here? Draenei Paladin. Okay. scout. Do we need one of them? It's going to be a case of attrition, I think. We're going to try and find these ones that we need to complete this questio. Okay. There's another paladin. I'll be honest though, I said this in my PvP video that I did today. Amount of paladins you see everywhere. Nice. Yeah, I did 2 battlegrounds. Well, I did one last night and I did one today. And there was 4 paladins, ret paladins, in one BG, and there was 3 in another. So I'm like, what are they? I think they must be the most played class. I don't know. I don't really look at these things. But, oh, hold on a minute. You're druid. You're a druid, Zenz. That means you have to go into bear form. You're a druid, but also you're a guardian druid. So, oh, get some heals going here. I've never died in this series, so that's also something to look out for, I guess, isn't it? I don't really want to start now. Look at this dude just sort of going, yeah, I'm just not going to get involved. Okay, we've got the mystics. We need the mystics. Let's get iron fur on. Want him free castle in my face. What's this one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to familiarise myself with the old bations. Okay, well, we reached level 37. Okay, what do we need to get here then? Scout, we need one of those. Druid, let's get in bear form, shall we? And so we need one more mystic after, sorry, 2 more mystics after this, and we'll be good to go. And a scout. Alright, we don't need, do we need that? Alright, okay, we've got that. So where's the dude? Where's the boss man? Down here. Okay, we're gonna sneak past him, so we don't need one of those. If I remember rightly, the boss dude used to be over here somewhere. Well, we don't need him. Ah, there's the boss. Okay. Well, let's get this scout. Someone's killed the boss. Okay, that's them done. We need a mystic or 2. Oh well, let's just kill these while waiting for the boss to spawn. Die, Hunter! Yeah, so while we're waiting, gives me a little bit of a chance to talk about the other series if you've not seen them. Obviously, you've got my PvP videos going every day. Every day I release a PvP video. Also, a new series since if you just watch this, I know a few people do. I've got some cool other series going on. On Wednesdays I do my Warcraft story, which is basically me running ICC Ice Crown Citadel on a Wednesday and trying to get Invincible's reigns. It's basically just me rambling on is the only way I can describe it. But pretty much like I do on most of my videos. just rambling on, talking about my Warcraft experiences. Generally, at the moment, I think I've done 4 thus far, and they're all about sort of vanilla at the moment. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, go check it out. Also got another series called How Do I Get That, which is basically me going, do I say basically a lot? I think I do. I was watching a video yesterday because I'm trying to improve my Photoshop skills for my thumbnails and stuff. Ah, there's a mystic over there. I'm trying to improve my Photoshop skills for my thumbnails and stuff like that. Because it's all a learning process to me. I've not really used Photoshop before. And I know I'm a noob, aren't I? And I'm trying to sort of learn some new techniques and stuff like that. And I was watching a video yesterday or the day before, something like that. And this guy showing you tips and tricks. And he said simply after every other word. Ah, there we go. That's the one we want. No, let's do it in bear form. Yeah, a little bit all fingers and thumbs at the moment because I've not this character for a while. All right, that's those ones we need. Yeah, so it's just simply odd, and everyone in the comments was just ripping him a new one about it, just sort of going, "Hey, you know you do say simply after every word." So I'm going to stop trying to say basically after every word. How about that? I suppose it's better than like that way. Or another weird phenomenon I've kind of seen lately is when people say the word lol. I don't like the saying lol. I don't ever put lol in any kind of social media text. I don't ever say lol. I'll say he or her or ha ha or whatever. And lol, it's just one of those things that's kind of, I don't know, laugh out loud. I don't get it. I mean, if you laugh, you laugh. You don't really need to tell people you're laughing. Maybe that's just me. But then, as I say, I put ha ha he. I don't know. It just really kind of annoys me. I don't know why it annoys me. It's just one of those things. I mean, everyone has things that annoy them, of course. I don't see. This is what I mean. I don't really have a script when I do these series. These things just come to me. But in my life, I don't really follow the crowd with people. I kind of want to do my own thing, and to my detriment a lot of the time in my life. But it is what it is. You know, people are different. I think talking about my pet hates. Let me know down below here, just down here, right? Hold on, there we go. Just down here, what your pet hates are. But my pet hate is I'm never late, right? I don't like being late. I get angsty if I don't put a video up because it's like even if people don't care, because I mean today I had 140 subscribers, and thank you very much if you are a subscriber, but I'm one of these people. I just think, oh yeah, I must put up a video because I don't want to let people down. But I'm thinking, then I think to myself afterwards, does anyone really care if I put a video up? I know some people. There are people out there. You know, a lot of people don't actually speak. I understand that they don't want to. They just want to watch videos. They don't really want to interact with me and the channel. But they you know, they're loyal people to the channel. They enjoy my content or whatever, my rants or whatever I moan about that particular day. 'Cause I do moan, don't I? Well, I'm English. That's what we do. We moan. You know, we've got crap weather. And yeah, that leads me on to another thing. Sorry, another tangent. I've been working the last, oh god, I've got a load of rubbish I need to run. I've been working the last 4 days. I might have been the last 5 days. So I kind of work funny hours. And oh, hold on. Oh, that's nice, is it? 31? What am I here? 30? Oh no, that's not very good. Leather. And it's been really, really beautiful weather in England, right? Every day, beautiful, sunny, shiny weather. And I'm off today. I was thinking, oh, you know what? I'm going to spend a bit of time in the garden and stuff like that, and have a nice day off, just sitting in the garden, doing bits and bobs, and watching the world go by and stuff like that. Playing with my cats. And of course, the one day off I have, it's overcast and horrible. So, yeah, that's kind of my luck. And you probably look at me and go, oh, yeah, but your skin's like a baby fish, Zenz. So I know, but this summer, I said to myself, I'm going to get a little bit of a bit of a tan going on, you know, a little bit of a tan going on. And how many of these fellas do I need? And of course, I get a day off, no sun. That's the thing about England. If you ever meet English people, if you're not English, but if you ever meet English people, all they talk about is the weather. Because it's not like we live in LA, you know, and every day's nice and every day's 90 degrees or whatever. It really isn't. I think it's per a really interesting stat I saw. I don't know how true it is, but I think it's pretty accurate. Per capita, per head in England, we've got more people who own what are they called, cabriolets, you know, like oh, go away, I don't want to join your guild. You know, like fold down roofs and cabriolet cars per capita in Europe than any other country. Yeah, 50, or is it 52, I think 52% of our days in England are overcast, so work that out. But you see them if they've got a pull down roof in England. Anyone's got a pull down roof, you get a little bit of sun. I mean, I'm talking about like maybe for an hour. And they've got these cabriolets, and they're like, oh, that's it. Get the roof down. Get the roof down. This is it. This is it, boys. This is the summer. And then you see them. So I drive a lot in my job, and you see a lot of people on the motorways and stuff like that with their roofs down, and then all of a sudden it rains. And that happens so often. Oh, right, okay, we've got to kill some raptors, have we? And yeah, it's raining, and they're sort of driving down the motorway with their roofs down and absolutely getting soaked. And that's what it's like in England. It really is like that. It's terrible weather. But that's part and parcel of being English, I suppose, or even British or from the UK. It's the same in both islands, really. Whether it's Ireland or here. And yeah, that's always good fun. But the good thing about it is that you never really know what you get. I think one day this year we had snow, we had sun, and I think we had fog. What else was it? All in one day. So yeah, that's always good. Keeps you on your toes, you know. So that's why the English people always talk about weather, because our weather's always different. It's not like every day you get up and there used to be a TV show in England called what was it called? The Fast Show. Johnny Depp's favourite show it is, and he actually appeared in it once, believe it or not. Little English show, and if you like English humour, which I guess you'd like a little bit because you kind of watch my videos and other bits. The English have got a very strange sense of humour, and very sarcastic, very dry. And that our kind of TV shows reflect that. And one of the sketches, although it doesn't sound particularly funny when I say it, but one of the sketches in this show is I think they're Spanish or something like that. Anyway, they talk like they're Spanish, and they go nice weather today, and then they have this weather girl part of it by a woman called Carolyn Ahern, who actually just passed away, believe it or not. And she was quite a funny woman. And she used to stand there, you know, like you see it, and it looked like a kind of grainy old 70s Spanish TV news / weather show. And she just used to stand next to the, you know, the old screen they've got with the weather and stuff like that. And she used to go, up the north here, Scotchio. Up the south here, Scotchio. And it used to be the same every single week. So they used to do the same sketch and they had the same sort of newscasters talking about stuff. And yeah, so every single day was the same because it's just, that's what the weather is. And then one day, one of the times they did it, they went, Rainio, Rainio, Rainio. And they're all sort of looking at her going, Rainio? No, Scotchio. No. Later, Scotchio. But at the moment, Radio. And yeah, it was very funny. It made me laugh anyway. As I said, it's never going to be as funny when I say it because I'm not that kind of comedian, you know what I mean? Said no one ever. I actually got a friend at work who actually thinks I'm very funny. And I always think he's a little bit strange. But, But we do have some great TV shows. I mean, I know you probably... Most people have probably seen The Office and stuff like that, obviously, which you have an American version of The Office, but the English version came first. And it's a lot different from the American version. It's with American humour, I see a lot of American humour. It's all about the punch, you know. It's all about the quick one-liners, whereas English humour is a lot more drip-fed, a lot slower, and it's more nuanced. Maybe a little bit kind of oh, got to kill some more jungle stalkers. Alright, so where we got to go for that? Let's go and get some snapjaw cross. Let's go by the sea, by the beach here. Let's hang out around the beach. Yeah, so our humour is a little bit different to American humour. A lot of Americans do enjoy or do get our humour to a point, but it is kind of strange. We find the strangest things funny, and it's more about. Okay, it's one. This one? No, not that one. This one. Oh, get off. I guess our humour's more subtle. You know, it's not so much in your face. I like American TV shows, comedies and stuff. My favourite TV show, and probably the nearest thing you'll get to English humour, is probably Curb Your Enthusiasm, which I like. If you haven't seen it, and it's just about a grumpy old man, really. We got one similar in England called. It's similar to a point. It's not exactly the same. But it's called One Foot in the Grave. If you've never seen that, go and check it out. I mean, sure there's bits of it on YouTube, but it's about this grumpy old fella, and he's kind of retired and he's bored. Shit. It reminded me a lot of my grandfather, because my grandfather, bless his soul, rest his soul, he's dead now, but he was kind of the same. He's like one of these men that worked. That's what he did. He loved working. And when he retired, that was kind of it. He just didn't know what to do with himself. He really didn't know what to do. And my gramps used to work like part-time and stuff. I remember he used to work at the town hall, and I remember he worked in like a lot of my grandparents were quite affluent. They were quite wealthy. They owned a hotel and stuff like that in where I live, and they retired and had a lot of money by the time they retired. But my gramps always had 2 jobs. He was always working, and he worked for British Telecom, which is like the big phone company, which is a lot smaller than it is now because obviously people have mobile phones. But yeah, so he was always. Have I finished this? Oh God. Well, look. How can I not get his skin? I mean, look, he's laying there with his skin on. How can I not get his skin? Ridiculous. Never understood those quests. I mean, if you've got 6 Chrysalists, they've all got skins. It's not like you can't. What is it? Ruined? You can't. Anyway, so yeah, saying he worked 2 jobs pretty much all the time till he retired. And when my grandfather owned this hotel, my gran used to be there all day, and he used to do the breakfast because I used to live with them. For a certain amount of my time, I lived with my grandparents, and he used to get up in the morning, do the breakfast for the guests, and then bugger off to work. Yeah, that's what he did. And he went and buggered off to work around he worked just around the corner from the hotel. It's quite convenient, really. He planned that out well. And yeah, so my gran looked after the hotel because she was a people person and absolutely beautiful human being. And my grandfather really wasn't. He wasn't a people person at all. He didn't really like people. I don't think he really liked anything. Yeah, so yeah, he used to kind of go off for the day, do his job, get away from my gran, and my gran just used to look after the hotel and the guests and stuff. They were great. They were great fun though. They were great people, and I miss them terribly. But they had a good innings, you know. I think they were mid-80s when they died. So anyway, what was I talking about that for? Yeah. Anyway, so this show was kind of like that. It was kind of about this grumpy old guy called Victor Meldrew, and he's a really. I mean, he was acting for years. This guy, he'd been in a lot of things, and this guy called Richard Wilson. And if you haven't seen that show and you're American, go and check it out. The situations this bloke used to get himself into is really, really funny, quite humorous. I've got the whole box set. I think there's about 8 episodes. They killed him off in the end. He actually died on screen in the show. Okay, so where are we going now? I'm going to try and do these 4. Although they're not very interesting quests, are they? But we'll get them done, because that's what we need to do. I think we might get another level, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to be collecting herbies. It's 1,000 XP. It's better than smack in the face. Night Elf Hunter. What other TV show? There's another TV show in England called Only Fools and Horses. If you've never seen that, that is very English. That sense of humour. It's just about a guy and his brother, and they kind of live in this dingy council flats in Peckham, which is in London. And oh my god, where are these guys? Someone's come in here and killed them all. Every single bloody goblin. Am I getting off goblins? Yeah. Jeez Louise. Oh, there's one. There's another one. Let's see if I can pull him over here. Come over here, mate. Oh, really? Yeah, it's about a guy, and he's like a chancer. He's always trying to. He's always trying to do sort of deals and stuff like that, and wheeler dealer we call him in England. He's always sort of trying to get some deals going, and always sort of trying to avoid the police and stuff like that. Really good show, and it's about his loppy baby brother, and basically what he does, and he's got a granddad in the first few series, and he died, and in real life he died, and it was about him and his uncle as well. His uncle joined the cast. And it's a really good show, and it's quite old now. I think it stops kind of early 2000s maybe. But that was funny. Just to get some really, really funny lines in that. And if you're interested slightly in it, one sketch to go and see, probably on YouTube. You could probably look at it. It's called. It would be called Del Boy Falls Through the Bar or something like that. If you don't do anything today, go and watch that scene, because it's brilliant, and I think it was voted the funniest English scene in a British sitcom ever. and it was, and to this day is the most loved TV show. We got things like other things like 40 Towers. If you've seen 40 Towers with John Cleese out of Monty Python, you if you're from America, I'm sure you know Monty Python, and John Cleese did a series called 40 Towers. That again is very, very English humour. Yeah, so go and check those out. I think that was voted the number 2. Yeah. Anyway, I was talking about American humour, wasn't I? So, what American show? So yeah, Curb Your Enthusiasm I really like. Comedy wise, my missus loves Friends. She's always loved Friends. I don't mind Friends. I think I like Chandler. Chandler's got that kind of sense of humour that's kind of English, that very sarcastic kind of one-liner thing. Out of all of them in that show, Chandler's kind of like a, not like me because I'm not that funny, but yeah, but it's the kind of humour I like. What else is there? American humour I like. I don't really know. Probably loads of things, but I can't think of off the top of my head. That's one thing I've tried to grasp doing this YouTube thing, which I think I've only been doing 4 months or something. Is talking and thinking at the same time. Which sounds like a really, really stupid thing to say, because I'm talking, thinking, but also playing, and it's not as easy as it looks when you're. Not so much now, but when I'm PvPing, I watch back my videos, you know, just to see what the quality's like. Very low generally, but you know, just to see what the quality's like and stuff, and I watch them sometimes. I'm so engrossed in the battleground that I forget to talk. So I'm just sitting there, like, not saying a word. I'm kind of trying to improve that, but even now, I know I still do it, and it's not good. You know, if you've got to remember that there could be. I mean, in one of my videos, believe it or not, and this is the God's honest truth, one of my videos, and bear in mind I'm a really small channel. I've got, as I said, 140 subscribers. But one of my channels has had 3,500 views, right? And that's pretty good. That is pretty good. And if I was going to get monetized, because you need to, this day and age, you need to get, they've changed the rules, so you have to have 1,000 subscribers, and I think it's 40,000 hours of watch time or minutes of watch time or something like that, and I've got about 120,000 minutes of watch time. So the watch time, because obviously my videos are quite long, due to the fact of the content that I produce, and so if I had 1,000 subscribers, I would now be monetized on this channel because of the views I've already got. Watch time views, I've already surpassed it, so that wouldn't be a problem. Obviously, it's just the fact that I haven't got 1,000 subscribers. Not that I care. It's just, you know, if it happens, it happens. I think organically you pick up subscribers anyway if your content's relatively good. I think mine's okay. You can always improve. I'm sort of like looking at ways to not looking at ways, because I'm not really doing anything about it at the moment, but in the future I want to improve my editing, and so sort of you cut out the fluff, as Brian G. Johnson would say, and I do need to get better on that. Not so much these, because obviously I'm just sitting here rambling, but in my PvP videos that certainly needs to work. I need to work on that, but that's time, and takes time, and it's time I haven't really got. It's hard enough for me to produce videos. Oh god, Shadowmoor Panthers. It's hard enough for me to produce videos anyway, just getting some out, like, as I said, every day. But these are the ones that are invisible, right? Ugh. These ones I find very, very difficult to have the patience with. I didn't back in the day, but now I do, because it's like, oh Christ, I've got to find them. Ugh. Can I track beasts on this? Track humanoids. Yeah. Oh, hold on. I track pets. I don't want that. Bollocks. Alright. I'm not doing that. I can't be asked to do that. Let's go and kill some jungle stalkers. I really haven't. Today I just haven't. I don't feel within me I've got the patience. Let's just put it that way. So let's go and see if we can kill these bad boys. Oh, remember these dudes? The ogres. Ogres. Oh, there's Shadowmoor Panthers around here. God, I wish I was on my hunter. I'd be able to find them. Track hidden. That's the thing, there's a lot of, obviously being a Sunday, which I'm recording this on, there's a lot of people doing these quests, so it's difficult to find the mobs. But these bad boys we want. Yeah, so I'm trying to get better. My thumbnails are slowly improving. I've got some good techniques and stuff like that I've picked up on my thumbnails. So hopefully there's going to be an increased quality, shall we say, of those. Tab targeting really. So I'm kind of really getting into the old Photoshop thing now and. Just work it. I need to work on my videos and make them better. But I like. I'm one of these people. I get bored quickly, so the thought of me just doing PvP videos every day. I like doing PvP. I love doing PvP. Always have, and that hasn't changed in any shape or form. But it's. I don't just want to do PvP videos because there's a lot. You know, I like doing this series, and I like doing it. How do I get that series? And I like talking about my Warcraft experiences because I don't. Most of my friends don't play anymore, so I don't really talk to anyone in game, so to speak. So it's nice to sort of talk about it with you, and hopefully it's enjoyable. And it's good because for me, I you know, obviously YouTube, there's a record of what I talk about and stuff I don't remember. Not that I'll sit there and watch my own videos. I think that's a little bit weird. Reminds me of Donald Sutherland. Donald Sutherland is Kiefer Sutherland's dad, and I saw an interview with him once, and he's never seen any of his own films, and he's done over 100 films. And he's never seen any of them, which I find amazing, absolutely amazing. Because obviously, it's my job. It doesn't mean in my spare time, I want to sit there and watch myself. I don't like watching myself in movies. So I thought that was fascinating because it's like, well, Jesus, you made 100 films and you've never seen one of your own movies. I suppose if you see the process of it all. And how it's done and put together and stuff like that, it kind of would take away from the enjoyment of watching it, I guess, because you kind of went, oh yeah, I remember doing it, and you know, I suppose you get very critical of yourself, wouldn't you? And you'd be like, oh, Tethys. Now I remember Tethys. You can get a nice mace from Tethys. How nice is it? Oh, that's quite cool actually. Would never wear it, but it looks quite cool. Belt of the Raptor. Right. So where are we? What we done? What we done? What's this here? Right, I think we're gonna hand in. Can I get to this Dark Shore? Oh jeez. Jeez Louise. Oh, hold on. I think there's another flight path over here for the Alliance. Yeah, I did a video the other day of how to get the twin blade of Haraki. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. And part of that was right now. Where is it? Ah, there. Let's go down to here, and then we can fly up to the top base. Good idea. And then it'd be easier for us to fly down here, wouldn't it? Oh, Tethys is here, is he? Ah, should we kill him? I bet someone bloody killed him. Let's go down to this flight. In the old days, this flight path wasn't here. I don't think the Alliance had any flight paths at all. We always had Grom Grol here. But the Alliance, I'm sure they didn't have one. Even this, maybe this Rebel camp had one. Or maybe not. I don't remember. But this one here, this Fort Livingston, that wasn't there. Pretty damn sure of that. Do you know what? I reckon we can get another level. We'd be up to 38. Yeah. Cool. There's another quest hub too. Alright. Well, what we do is we'll hand in here. Well, we can't hand in here. I mean, we'll fly up here. Yeah. Sporting John Lennon today. One of my heroes. That's maybe something I'll talk about in the next episode. Music. I love my music, and being from England, I'm quite proud of the music we've produced in this country. Believe it or not, next Friday, which is the 25th, I'm going to see the Rolling Stones in London. So looking forward to that. Going to see that with my sister. Yeah, so that, I'm really looking forward to going to see the Stones. I've never seen them before, and I think they're like, late 70s now. I don't know how many more times you get to see them, so I'm really chuffed about that. Only ball ache is going to London on Friday night, which is never much fun. To be honest, it's never much. Look at this dude up here, look. Really? Really? He's killing quest givers.
Need assistance? He's seeing you.
Well done, mate. Well done. This Void Elf mage just chased him off. Okay, well that's it. We've got another quest for us. Speak with Priestess Thalia at Fort Livingston. Yeah, we've picked up the what a knobhead. What's he doing that on this on a PvE server? Alright, well, where's... Yeah, I can't hand any other quests because they're all dead. Alright, I think I'm going to leave that there today. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the return of Unexpected Journey, and I'm really pleased for it to be back. Let me know down below. Just let me get my fingers right. I've got to get my fingers right on this. Down below if you're pleased to see the series back. And there's a few people... Oh, he's back. There's a few people I know enjoyed my stuff and enjoyed this. So, yeah. And hopefully you haven't unsubscribed and didn't know it's back. That would be annoying. But I know, believe it or not, when I was doing this series and I stopped it, I lost about 4 subscribers. So maybe they have left. I don't know. But I hope you come back if you did enjoy the series, and I'm pleased to be doing it again. Hopefully you're pleased for me to be doing it again. And if you aren't a subscriber, consider subscribing. Smash that button, and you'll receive notifications of any time I do upload. Just leaves me to say, you have a great day, and I will catch you in the next episode or the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.